Come on. Actually fucking work, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Is it actually working now?
I'm about to find out. Oh my god.
Is it still being fucking
Here we
dumb?
go. Fucking finally.
Good.
Is it actually?
Is it still being fucking?
Here we go. Yep, here we go. Let me copy and paste it everywhere. Now I have to do it in NXT chat. At everyone NXT. Send. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to NXT's Queen's Crown. I am Scott Silver, joined by Jace Gold, and what a tournament we're starting off here strong. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. What a shocking start to this.
Very shocking start indeed. Rhea, of course, having a bit of a rivalry with the person everyone's gunning for at this tournament, Cora Jade. Having a couple matches with her. Now starting off the tournament against Bianca Belair, a multiple-time women's champion.
Yes, a WWE representative for this tournament, agreed upon by John Cena and Vince McMahon to get Belair into this tournament. And both of these two have had their fair share of backs and forths in their wrestling careers as well. They have been very prominent in Belair's career as a women's champion, multiple-time women's champion, my apologies. And well, it's going to be very interesting to see, because this is the only first leg of the tournament. This is even before semifinals and the finals, and not even versing Cora Jade, which, may I remind you, the last episode of NXT, I was able to state that what makes this different from past Queen's Crown and King of the Ring tournaments is at the end of the tournament, when we declare the Queen's Crown Miss NXT, they will immediately be getting the shot against the champion. That's what makes this so important to every superstar in this tournament, as Rhea now quickly going for a pin.
Only getting a 1 count, though, but that is an interesting dynamic, because usually in these types of tournaments, you don't want to see the competitors face the champion the same night they win it after going through such a gauntlet. But that's what's been agreed upon here, and it makes that challenge even more of a challenge for these competitors here tonight, and makes it a little bit easier for the champion, Cora Jade.
Absolutely agree. Is now Belair going for a pin of her own. Coming up for a 2 count. Belair is quite the backer from a lot of people from the backstage area. A lot of people are gunning for Belair to win the whole thing.
Belair definitely comes into this thing as a favorite, considering her past, her ability in the ring, and just her veteran experience despite being at such a young age, as we see Rhea go into the cover.
Absolutely, only another 2 count. Quite the spectacle of women's wrestling we have here tonight. It's both females outside the ring. Rhea starting to show some fatigue very early on in the match.
And Bianca taking advantage of it with the German on the outside.
Absolutely. We have a lot of other matches. We have 3 more first leg matches before we get into the semi-finals. And there's Belair showing some athleticism here on the outside.
Yeah, and Belair might be trying to incapacitate Rhea on the outside to take the count-out victory.
Can a victory is still a victory.
Exactly. Maybe not trying to exhaust herself too much for the next round of matches as she looks to suplex potentially Rhea into the steel steps, but Rhea rolls through and sweeps the leg as we get to a count of 7.
She needs to think about getting back into the ring soon, or else this could be over before anyone even knows it. The strength of Bianca!
And now Bianca goes in the ring. Is she going to restart the count?
She is. Some mutual respect from Bianca Belair as she now throws Rhea back into the ring.
And Bianca not wanting to win that way, it seems, as we see a clothesline into another clothesline. And a third one.
What is Bianca thinking? Doing? No!
Goes for the spear. DDT by Rhea Ripley.
Amazing reversal by Rhea Ripley. Trying to get a leg up, trying to get some Judgment Day winning here in this tournament. Imagine what this could do for not only Rhea, but the whole of Judgment Day if she's able to walk out of here the victor.
It would be interesting to see how that could positively affect Judgment Day with the rough times that they've been under. As she tries to submit Bianca, but Bianca able to fight out of it and rolls through of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Big boot straight to the skull of Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea not fazed by it at all with the reversal, pushing back Bianca as she goes to the top rope. Now, Ripley, what could she be looking for here? Calling for Bianca to get to her feet.
No!
Belair drop kick.
Drop kick unsuccessful. Now squatting. Slamming Rhea down. All it takes is one Riptide, one KOD to put it all away for good. As Belair now mixing her athleticism with her mass amounts of strength to try to wear down Rhea as much as possible, which is good, but now a small package from Rhea.
But only a 1 count, not enough damage done, nor enough surprise for Bianca to be done, and the right hand's flying from Rhea.
Absolutely.
But Rhea again not phased, able to reverse it.
Oh no, hold on a second. KOD! KOD immediately from Bianca! That could be it right there!
Is this an early end for Rhea Ripley? Cover 2, but not enough to put Rhea Ripley away.
It takes a lot to take out Rhea Ripley. Bianca could be throwing caution into the wind right here. But no decides to go a safer way. No!
Goes for the body, but misses.
Jesus Christ. Bianca definitely knows who she's up against, or she wouldn't have taken this many risks very early on.
And shows that she's done her homework because she knows that Rhea is not the normal type of competitor in this division. She has more strength and more power, more resiliency than most people on the roster, period, let alone the women's division. Bianca knows she has to go all out just to get a first-round win here against her.
Absolutely. It's now trading back and forth on the outside of the ring, but Bianca, on the count of 6, going back into the ring. Doing a little bit of taunting in the ring as Rhea tries to get her stance back up, entering the ring. What happens here? Another slam to the back of the neck.
And now Rhea with the big boot to Bianca Belair into the cover. Maybe thinking she's knocked her out, gets a count 2, but Bianca's still able to kick out of it.
Yes. Rhea, the power!
What comes up must come down, dropping
down
Bianca Belair.
This could be it here. Ripley with the submission locked in, center of the ring.
Bianca reaching for the ropes, but she's just a little short, but she's able to get the Hurricane Rana out of it, kicks up.
Trying to go for it now, and it's countered by a DDT. Jesus Christ.
And Rhea just showing off that power with the many kicks to the sternum of Bianca Belair, but Belair with the kick. Trying to regain momentum here. Bianca up for the suplex. But again, Ripley Second time this match we've seen Ripley get out of that and sweep the leg, but not able to capitalize on it.
Oh my god. The power of Bianca! Bianca paying some homage to her husband, Montez Ford!
And
Frog
the
splash on the top. But a kick out at two.
Again.
Could be trying to go for again, but Rhea hit away from the top crossbody. Bianca alive and aware. Trying to do some work on the legs of Rhea Ripley.
Working those legs may be a smart move there by Bianca. If Ripley isn't able to pick her, if those legs go out from under her, she won't be able to commit as many power moves as she typically does.
Absolutely. Sending her right to the neck, back the leg. And now Bianca up top rope again. Oh my god. Could that be it? Bianca Belair moves on in the Queen's Crown tournament. What an opening match.
And Bianca able to come into this match with a lot of momentum and kept that momentum throughout, very rarely waning, at just a great all-around performance, and it secures her a spot in the semifinals.
And now, next match will determine who meets Bianca Belair in that semifinals match. But we will see Bianca very, very soon. Alrighty. Now we're moving on. Second match. We have Saraya left and to the right. And a person returning to their time back into the ring. We have the goddess among women, Mandy Rose.
And Mandy Rose making her return, but it is not a strong start for her in her return, as immediately out of the gate, Saraya with a great start to this match.
Absolutely. Obviously, Saraya coming into this tournament, she has quite the amount of beef with Cora Jade, so it only makes sense that she's very fired up for this match. And obviously understandable, Mandy Rose has had some time away from the ring. Her last little venture was in WWE's NXT, where she became women's champion. After losing it, she left the company in pursuit of other things. So this could be the definition of ring rust for her.
And it seems like that ring rust is showing. Unable to get any momentum so far here against Saraya. It's the back body drop from Saraya, looking to end this thing early. Count of two. The athleticism from Mandy Rose doesn't seem to have waned, but it seems the in-ring ability has a little bit.
Yes, you can definitely tell here, but also the fact that you need to remember who she's in the ring with, of not only Saraya, but a very fired up and angered Saraya to boot as well. This very much could be the momentum kickstart she needs again to get her path onto that championship title once more. But now, Mandy Rose trying to get some offense, but then again shut down by Saraya. Slap straight to the face of Saraya by Mandy.
And Saraya not taking kindly to it whatsoever. Measuring her up, just tossing down Mandy Rose, and then a stomp to the back of the head and not to the gut.
Like a rag doll. Jesus Christ. Now, trying to wear down that midsection of Mandy Rose. Able to break out of it, however, with a leg scissor. Finally trying to get some offense in, but Saraya doesn't look like she's having any of it. Again, throwing her around the ring. Jesus Christ. Now, Mandy Rose, every single time she tries to get some kind of momentum, gets immediately shut down by Saraya.
And it just seems that she keeps going for these more grappling type of moves here, something that she's a little more known for, but unable to get it done. She might have to wear Saraya down a little bit more before she's able to get that off. As we see the clotheslines repeatedly, drop kick from Saraya.
Jesus Christ. Saraya on absolute adrenaline right now. Tries to get some in the ring.
Up from Mandy.
Wait a second. Paige Turner! Paige Turner! Center of the ring! And a kick out at 2. Mandy Rose still trying to stay in this.
Mandy Rose hasn't shown the in-ring ability, but does show she still has the resilience needed to be in the ring. She can get some momentum going. It is not over for her. As we see the arm drag, right hand flying.
Finally getting some momentum in here. Kick out at 1. Saraya now. Jesus Christ, what an elevated DDT. Going for a cover, center of the ring. And no, a kick out at 2 again from Mandy.
And barely able to just roll over Saraya in shock at the resilience here. And now the kicks to the leg. Mandy still has some fight in her, trying to turn things around here.
Absolutely, trying to show that she still has what it takes to be in this kind of position. Trying to use her own offense, but no, a roll-up pin by Saraya. And she gets it! And she gets it! With the roll-up pin, Mandy Rose, her dreams of wearing the crown are now gone. The Black Crow of professional wrestling moves on and faces Bianca Belair in the semifinals. Congratulations, Saraya, getting the victory. She's one step closer in getting her revenge on Cora Jade.
It's Saraya looking for that revenge and is off to an amazing start for it.
Absolutely. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Good shit, good shit.
Now this I'm interested for.
Yeah, we haven't used Shotzi that much.
No. And now, third qualifier, Shotzi Blackheart versus Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
An interesting matchup here tonight between these two competitors. We have not seen that much of Shotzi Blackheart in this revitalized NXT, but we have seen quite a lot of Asuka as she gets the kick to the head.
Yes, of course, we cannot deny Asuka, former NXT Women's Champion, holding that belt for a very long time. And now possibly trying to get it again as another swift. And like you said, yeah, Shotzi hasn't really appeared much on NXT programming, but that cannot be denied. The fact that she's in this tournament, she definitely has as good of a chance as anyone else. Is now Asuka, just as I said, they're trying to hold in submission, trying to end this early.
Exactly, and Shotzi Well, like you said, of course, hasn't made that much appearances on programming. She gets the tilt-a-whirl DDT into the cover.
You know all about that move, don't you?
I do know a lot about that move, and it's great to see it here tonight. But like you said, Shotzi's still in this tournament. She has the same fighting chance as everyone else, and now it's not going to be an easy chance by any means, of course, considering who she's going up against. But she's holding her own so far.
Yes, absolutely. These two have fought before in the past. But the real question is, will all of that experience that they have facing each other in the past change the outcome for this match? As now Shotzi, drop kick from the top rope. Working the arm of Asuka, very smart. Breaking up that ability for her to use the Asuka lock, which will put away almost anyone that she comes into contact with. Again on the ropes, another forearm to the skull of Asuka.
Asuka not trying to go down easily here, regaining momentum against Shotzi. Now working the arm of Shotzi Blackheart.
Absolutely, as Shotzi gets at the outside. Both of these two going back and forth with the elbows straight to the skulls, but now Asuka, another submission on the outside, trying to wear her down. Obviously, if she taps, it will not count.
It will not count. But maybe just trying to play the mental game, trying to also wear her out physically for when she goes for that Asuka lock.
Very good point, very good point. Now Asuka with the strikes, but then broken up by Shotzi again with a forearm. Very even match so far. Now Blackheart with some strikes of her own, throwing Asuka back inside the ring. Throws her again into the corner. Asuka getting out of harm's way. Facebuster! Straight into the center of the canvas.
And now the elbow to the head.
I mean, it definitely seems like Shotzi's working on the skull of Asuka, trying to wear her brain down. That way she can easily secure the victory later on in this matchup.
Exactly. It's the same strategy that Asuka's also been going for with the multiple submissions throughout this match. Not the submissions necessarily to put the match away, but the submissions to wear her down for when the real finish comes. But it seems like Shotzi has that same type of ideal as we see her go to the top rope.
The coffin drop-like maneuver, goes for cover. And a kick out at 2. Shotzi almost got a win on someone who cannot lose.
She almost did. And Asuka
maneuvering
the ropes, shotgun drop kick from the middle ropes, showing off that athleticism, now throwing the right hand.
These two definitely have matched each other in athleticism, in strength, and intelligence.
And Asuka...
Oh, no.
Asuka locked in away from the rope.
Center of the ring. Will this be it for Shotzi Blackheart? Will her chances go up in smoke? Referee trying to check.
But Shotzi's powering through it, throws the elbow, and is able to break out of it, able to break the hold, and then throw the elbow, getting Asuka off of her. Shotzi drops down. Shotzi.
Oh my gosh.
Sidewalk slam-esque maneuver from Shotzi Blackheart with a kick to the gut.
Oh my god.
Working both arms of Asuka.
Shotzi definitely running on adrenaline right now. She possibly goes suicide dive.
Suicide dive.
I don't know who got the worst of that suicide dive out of those two.
And the German on the outside, Shotzi not seeming to be phased.
God.
DDT.
Shotzi with the crowd behind her. She could very much pull an upset right here.
Ducks down. Shotzi throwing those kicks.
The crowd has indeed come alive.
And Shotzi just taking a moment to regain herself, but it took too much time. Asuka with the elbow. Asuka.
Ooh. There it is, the running knee. Oh,
and
no.
Asuka again.
This could be it. This could be it. Shotzi's chances may just be gone. Second Asuka lock.
Grasping.
And she taps. Asuka moves on, but amazing effort from Shotzi. Shotzi seemed like she had the match in the bag. Very constant aggression and power throughout the entirety of the match, but all it took was that rear view and the Asuka lock for everything to tip into Asuka's favor. We will see the Empress of Tomorrow in this tournament, still trying to fight for the championship she lost. Now I'm interested for this match.
Yeah.
And now our final qualifier round tournament, we have Shayna Baszler, the cage fighter, and the IWGP Women's Champion, Mercedes Moné, here.
And Moné making her NXT debut here tonight against no easy competition, taking on Shayna Baszler, but you would consider, with Mercedes being the IWGP Women's Champion, she has a bit of an idea with this stiffer style that they wrestle over in Japan, but so far not being able to counter it here from Shayna Baszler.
It takes a lot to be prepared for someone like Shayna Baszler. We've seen her on NXT programming absolutely ruthless, as on a display right now. The Queen of Spades isn't someone that you can sleep on. It's definitely a sight to see right here. As now Moné finally getting some control. Drop down. Drop kick. Oh my god.
And Moné holding nothing back here. Covers up. And the V trigger on the outside.
Shayna now. These two have had a little bit of history while Moné was under the moniker of Sasha Banks in WWE with the DDT to the outside.
But now, of course, no longer going under Sasha Banks. She's going under Mercedes Moné, and she's had quite the career revitalization since leaving and changing her name from Sasha, of course, becoming the IWGP Women's Champion, and now having a chance here in this Queen's Crown tournament going up against Shayna Baszler.
Absolutely. Almost changing her complete demeanor, moveset, the lot. And will that change be enough to confuse Shayna Baszler for long enough for her to get the victory? That's the real question I think a lot of people are asking at the minute.
Well, it depends on, how much has Shayna studied for this match, and has what she's been studying up to date to what Mercedes has been wrestling like in Japan.
Yes, that is a very good point. It's Shayna now. German suplex. Drop kick by Mercedes. My god. The technical machine of Shayna Baszler on full display in this matchup. And after this, we start right back up the top, the semifinals matches.
Of course, we'll continue our begin our semifinals, my bad, after this match. Seeing Bianca Belair in action.
Taking on Saraya as well.
And Saraya, another one of our competitors who has some history with our current women's champion, Cora Jade, going into this tournament.
Yes, absolutely, as the double knees straight to the skull of Shayna Baszler sends her down. Oh no, what is Mercedes thinking of doing?
Mercedes! Suicide dive from Mercedes Moné. Landing it, getting all of it. And then the knee to the skull of Shayna Baszler, and now working the arm, trying to put Baszler back in her place, and she drops the knee to her skull. Mercedes going all out here in this match.
Oh my god. The strikes on the outside, the high knee sends Baszler down. Able to rekindle some momentum though. Both women go back inside the ring. Shayna sends Money into the ropes, drop down. Another slam straight to the canvas.
Now working her way back up to the corner. Now the elbow. Another
Jesus
one.
Christ.
But Moné able to use those boots, the heel-tipped boots.
Yeah, I was just about to point that out, actually. The fact that Mercedes Money is wrestling in heel boots.
In heel boots, I feel like that is probably a first for me I've seen. And I can't imagine moving around in those heel boots would be an easy thing, but it does add a bit of advantage because getting kicked by a heel is going to by no means be a pleasant experience. As now,
absolutely,
Moné
the bank statement,
into the
bank statement, center of the ring on Shayna. Will she tap?
Shayna, though, throws an elbow in desperation, and it works.
Of course, Shayna knows her way around a submission.
Now Shayna trying to wear out Mercedes.
Now sending her down, working the arm, going for a cover. Kick out
And
at
working
two.
the arm is smart there from Baszler, because if she's able to work at those arms and make them hurt enough, it's going to be harder for Moné to get a good grip on that bank statement.
Oh, absolutely. Very smart strategy from Shayna. Again, working the arms.
Now going for the hands.
That's a good point. Shayna could be looking to put this away for good now.
Moné making her way to her feet.
There we go. Sleeper hold. Now locked in for the waist. Will Mercedes fade? Will this be enough? Center of the ring as well.
Still moving, but it's moving slowly. Can Mercedes fight out of it? She has a bit of life. Rolls through.
Wait a second. Rolls into a cover.
The cover.
Wait a second. No.
Not
Kick
enough.
out at one. Oh.
Goes for the clothesline, but gets caught by
Twisting.
Baszler. Puts her down.
And a kick out at two.
Moné continuing to show why she is in this tournament, why she is the IWGP Women's Champion, but Baszler looking to put it away, but it's caught by Moné. Moné, kick to the midsection.
Thrown over the top rope.
And the right hand.
Oh no, reversed by Moné.
Mercedes Moné.
We're on another drop kick straight to the midsection.
Goes for another kick to the midsection, but caught by Baszler. Moné able to not lose too much momentum. And a knee to the back.
Jesus Christ, hard-hitting match by both women involved. Clothesline. Another one following up. Caught the leg, trips her up. Monet is fired up as she heads to the top rope. Could she be paying some homage to Eddie Guerrero? 5-star frog splash from the top. Could this be it? And Noah kick out at 2.
Enough to put Baszler away.
What does she do now?
On the ground. Baszler was writhing on the ground, but still able to fight out of it and throwing those ground and pound strikes.
Jesus Christ.
And again, third time's the charm. But again, no, it's not. Caught by Monet with the drop kick.
Monet has Shayna's phone number. And the double knee straight in the corner. Walking over her with that heel boot. Jesus Christ.
But Baszler able to fight out of it. Able to regain quick momentum. Able to fight on that adrenaline. But they both run into each other. And the clothesline sending Mercedes Moné over the top rope to the floor. But Moné still fighting on that adrenaline. Fighting for what she knows is coming. This chance to become the NXT Women's Champion. To be a double champion.
Absolutely, yeah. Something really to think about. Mercedes already has a very big accolade to her name, becoming the IWGP Women's Champion, but imagine holding that and the NXT Women's Championship at the same time. That would be groundbreaking.
Indeed, it would, as we keep seeing Baszler circling the ring, looking ready to get back in. And Baszler
could be looking for that spinning cutter right there.
And the cutter lands, but she's not done with her yet.
Could be going for another one. Oh no! No, hits it! Into the sleeper hold! Sleeper hold! Center of the ring! But no, Mercedes immediately getting out!
And Baszler must not have had a good enough grip on it, not able to get the hold in properly. Oh, rare mistake there.
It could very much be a strategy that Mercedes just let herself get hit by the cutter so she could get ready for the sleeper hold. And she gets the... Wait a second, what? The double knees in the corner. Knocking out...
the shock.
Knocking out Shayna for the 3 count.
And an amazing performance. Mercedes really took a large amount of punishment in that match, but it was enough.
Right there. Double knees in the corner to get the 3 count. The IWGP Women's Champion moves on to the semifinals against Asuka. Wow. This is getting good. Now we start back up top.
And it's time for the semifinals.
Yeah. Now we move on semifinals. Bianca Belair and Saraya.
And Bianca going for that clothesline, looking to start this match out hot, but blocked by Saraya. Saraya with the stunner, sending Bianca to the outside.
Almost immediately. This has been somewhat considered of a dream match, these two sharing a ring with one another.
And we're getting to see it here tonight.
Yeah. One of them used to be a part of AEW, now NXT, and the other one being a very big reserve in WWE. So the fact that these two are able to cross each other's lines in this tournament definitely speaks levels to the amount of star power that we have in this tournament, as both of these two going back and forth on the outside.
And definitely not what I was expecting to see this thing be outside
Oh
so
my
much. As we see
God.
attempted suicide dive landing on the part of her upper body. That looked like a rough landing there for Bianca.
Absolutely.
And she's going to go for it again. No, she goes for the baseball slide.
Rope break submission. A little bit too close to the ropes there.
Just a little bit there.
Met with a slap across the face from Saraya. Possibly going to use the barricade as a weapon. Jesus Christ. Winner of this fights for the right to call themselves the Queen of NXT.
That is what they're fighting for, to get to the final of this tournament. As we see the drop kick to the spine of Bianca Belair.
Jesus Christ.
But Bianca not phased, but getting thrown back down. And we've been seeing a lot of that here in this tournament so far. We saw it against Mandy Rose, and we're seeing it again here. Is just Saraya overpowering her competition. Which means that we're seeing a bit more of the technical abilities here from Bianca Belair to fight against that.
Now back on the outside. These two are just non-stop hard-hitting moves. Oh my God, straight into the corner.
Yeah, the smack that's made when she landed into it.
Some taunting from Bianca. Resetting the counter, she goes back to the outside. But getting thrown back in by Saraya. Trying to find a good opening to get back into the ring. Tripping her up. Very smart strategy from Saraya. Reversed by Bianca Belair.
Bianca not wanting to let this thing slip away from her. Bianca, again, a little bit further away from the ropes this time, able to lock it in.
But that arm free, being able to... Oh my God, and the scissors! Right there. Tripping Bianca up. Head bounced straight off the turnbuckle. A kick out at 1. This is nowhere near over yet. Drop kick to the back. Oh my God, slap across the face of Bianca Belair. She hasn't had to deal with someone like Saraya before in her career. Someone who'd want to win as desperately as she does. But now, able to get some momentum back, try to go for a clothesline, but stopped by Saraya, and a dropkick sends her down. Oh, hold on a second. Page Turner! Page Turner in the corner! Could that be it? But no, a kick out at 2. Well, now, roll-up pin by Bianca. Not even getting a 1 count. Jesus Christ.
And the right hand, the stiff right from Bianca Belair. And she gets ready to go to the top, perhaps looking for that frog splash, but Saraya rolling her way up.
Tried to go for a cross body, but came up unfortunate. Sends her down the canvas. Bianca doesn't let her phase it though. Working the arm. Saraya getting out of harm's way. Jesus Christ, the power of Saraya. Full display here.
Able to parry it, but not for long as we see the elbow strike. Saraya snap suplex.
Send to the outside.
Yeah.
Very smart. These two are going to absolute hell and back to try to get this win, as Saraya now going for a cover. A kick out at 2.
Not enough to put Bianca away.
Oh my
Super
God!
kick.
That didn't even look like he hit her head. That looked like he hit her throat. As now a page turner! Another page turner! Could that be it? But no, middle rope. Try to go for a splash. Oh, trying to glam slam. Some homage to Beth Phoenix, Hall of Famer. Could that be enough to put Saraya's chances into misery? But no, a kick out at 2. We still haven't seen the finishing move of Bianca Belair yet. Could that be very much something that we might see soon? Saraya now getting in harm's way to drop kick straight to the face of Bianca Belair, sends her down. She could be looking for another page turner to put this away right now. Oh my, the elevated DDT! Elevated DDT, center of the ring. And a kick out at 2.
And not enough again.
Saraya is digging down deep to try to put this away for good. Try to go for another elevated DDT, but no, stopped up by Bianca. Tripped up. Drop kick.
Goes for the drop kick, but not getting all of it. Saraya.
Reversed up.
And again, sweeping that leg.
Could
Now
this
Bianca
be
to the top again. Bianca.
the front flip splash? The same move that took out Rhea Ripley. Will it do the same for Saraya? And it isn't.
No. Not enough again. And Bianca calling for Saraya to get to her feet, looking to finish this.
KOD!
Rolling her over, hooks the leg, cover.
And Bianca Belair moves on to the finals. What a semi-final match that was. Both of them digging down so deep, so many moves, so many page turners, and so many opportunities. But Bianca comes out on top.
And an amazing performance from both women here tonight, but Bianca just getting the better of it here tonight.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Bianca Belair. We will see you in the finals, but now trying to figure out who her opponent is going to be. This is going to be a real hoot.
Jeez.
Second semi-final matchup. Asuka versus Mercedes. Money in a German suplex straight to Mercedes very early on. Both of them from Japan descent. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I mean, these two definitely have history from their time in WWE together. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to use that knowledge to their advantage in this matchup as Asuka trying to wear down Mercedes as much as she can very early on in this match to try to put a massive dent in that defense.
Exactly. And one of the things that played into the favor of Asuka when these two were originally facing each other in WWE is that Mercedes had never wrestled the Japanese style that Asuka does, the Japanese hard-hitting style of wrestling, but now she has more experience in that. Hell, she's the champion of it. It'll be interesting to see how that changes the matchup between these two.
Yes, that's a very good point to make. Very good observation from Mr. Technical. I mean, you've spent a lot of time in the Japan with that Japan style, and you definitely know how hard it is to kind of get around to that, especially when you're back in the States. So to see that, like, Mercedes now is wrestling that style, it's definitely brought any kind of leverage that Asuka had in the past just completely out the window.
It has, because now a lot of things that Asuka does as we go into a cover, only getting a 1 though, that Asuka used to do in these matchups when she was known as Sasha Banks, goes out the window, because Sasha now has a much better idea of how to counter it and even use it to her own advantage. I think we're going to get a much more Japanese style match than we typically would because of that now. Both these women have that experience that is needed to wrestle that style. As we see a DDT from Mercedes Moné.
Definitely a good point. Jesus Christ. Calling her to get onto her feet. Very long distance. Jesus Christ! The distance for the double knees straight to the skull of Asuka. Drop down. Leapfrog. Drop kick. Straight to the midsection. And now you need to start thinking about how much these other matches will now be weighing on each and every one of these competitors. Going match after match after match definitely does something to a person. The real question is it going to start affecting these women now or later?
Well, I mean, they're probably still running on adrenaline. The point where we're really going to see who is the strongest, who is the most resilient, is when we get to that final and that championship match, because by that point, you're still going to be able to go, but that adrenaline rush you had at the beginning of the tournament and even in this match is going to start wearing off as Mercedes.
Oh my God.
Statement. And almost putting her away right then and there.
Almost.
Not quite enough.
Jesus Christ. Asuka now trying to get back in control. High kick up and a kick straight to the back of the skull sends Mercedes down. Stretching out the arm. Middle rope. Somewhere we don't see much of Asuka is the top or middle rope. But making all the ascent for the drop kick straight to the skull.
But when she does go for those middle or top rope moves, Asuka is one to make them pay off, as we just see with the drop kick right there. Continuing the momentum, but now the right hands from Mercedes.
Sends her down, a kick to the back. Absolutely right, what you said earlier. This is an absolute old school Japan strike fest. Oh my God. Now meeting her on the outside. Inzaguri sends Mercedes back into control, but no, that control immediately being taken from Asuka.
DDT on the outside, very rough move from Mercedes to do that on the outside, throwing her into the barricade.
My God. Jesus Christ. Now... again, trying to freaking almost break the skull of Asuka. Jesus. Is Mercedes back into the ring. Will she reset the count? She will. God. Hurricane Rana. Sends her back into the ring now.
Now running the ropes, catching Mercedes off guard.
Very smart, very smart.
And now Asuka.
Asuka with the Asuka lock, now locked in and further enough away from the ropes as well. But broken out of by Mercedes. Oh my God! These two are absolutely and utterly relentless together. Now Mercedes working on the arms, the same strategy that Shotzi had in their matchup, wearing them down so she can't get that Asuka lock in.
And that strategy did not work as well in our last match, but still being attempted, still smart to go for that strategy.
Yes, absolutely. And now trying to go for another Asuka lock. Another Asuka lock. Center of the ring as well. Center of the ring onto Mercedes. Will she... and she does. She does tap. Asuka moves on to the finals to face Bianca Belair for the crown. Phenomenal effort by Mercedes Moné, but it just wasn't enough for Asuka. What a hard-hitting match it was as Asuka moves on to the finals, one step closer to calling herself the Queen. Alrighty.
It's time.
We'll see who the Queen is going to be. Here we are. Final match to determine who the Queen will be of NXT. As Bianca Belair looks geared up and ready. Still holding herself with a lot of pride as she walks down to the ring. I believe that she's almost ready to call herself queen at this point.
I feel like she has, but she looks poised. She looks ready despite taking some beatings in the first and second rounds of this tournament. This is her opportunity. This is her shot. She's got to carry herself the same way she would as she would into any other match. Keep that confidence going.
Yes, that is a good point, but she needs to remember who she's in the ring with. She's in the ring with someone who she has a lot of history with. The Empress of Tomorrow, the almost unbeatable Asuka. Asuka has been absolutely relentless, taking so many beatings and yet still able to come out on top, Asuka lock and all.
Exactly. Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, looking to become the Queen of NXT.
Yes, a very good point. But these two have had quite the history, fighting over many women's championships in WWE. So my real question is, will it be enough to put everything, all of their knowledge on one another, all of the power, all of the defense, all of it on the line in this match? Both of these women geared up and ready. Winner gets to call themselves the Queen. Match now officially underway. Bianca wasting no time sending Asuka into the corner and messing it with a spear. Asuka definitely knows who she's in the ring with, so she knows that she has to put in a lot of power very, very early on, or else it might as well be useless and futile to keep going. As both women now, Jesus Christ, the athleticism of Bianca Belair on full display. Now the kicks from Asuka straight to the skull. Jesus Christ. Trying to wear out physically Bianca Belair. Sending her fucking neck almost into disarray. God, going for the cover very early on.
Maybe it's time to take advantage of the damage that's been done throughout this tournament.
Yes, very good point, very good point. This is definitely when fatigue starts to settle in. No matter what moves you do, it will start to enact a mass amounts of pain, making yourself question, can you still keep going?
Exactly. But we're still seeing the athleticism and the poise and power and resiliency on display from these women, despite, like I said in the last match, the adrenaline running out, becoming more tired, becoming more of a mental battle and a physical battle. Thinking, can I do this? Can I get through another match? As the gauntlet begins to wear down on these two.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better myself, as now Asuka sends Bianca into the corner, doing some damage on the legs. Evades a strike, but Bianca able to get her up, possibly for a glam slam, and connects. Some vintage Beth Phoenix right then and there, and possibly could go for a cover to try to end it all right here, right now. And a kick out at 2.
And you can see Asuka putting everything she has into that kick out, using her entire body weight to push Bianca off of her to prevent the 3 count. And still here, getting squatted into the body slam.
Jesus.
And Asuka just getting absolutely manhandled here, but Asuka able to fight out of it, catching the foot of Bianca, able to turn around. Codebreaker move there from Asuka.
Oh, wait,
Asuka.
hold a second.
Asuka lock out of nowhere.
Seamlessly out of nowhere. Could this be it? Could this be an early finish for Asuka? Right near the ropes as well, but not able to grab them.
But Bianca able to break the hold, get the elbow.
Oh my god, now trying to wear her down.
And the cross body.
Jesus Christ. Now on the outside, but Bianca has different plans. Getting back in the ring, so you have to change up her strategy. Throwing her over. Both of these two know whoever wins this moves on to face Cora Jade for the NXT Women's Championship.
And Asuka crawling, knee to the skull.
And oh wait, hold on a second. KOD! KOD!
And Bianca with the KOD dragging Asuka, trying to drag her away from the ropes. You see Asuka trying to resist a little bit, but getting rolled over. Hooks the leg cover. 1, 2.
And no!
And no again!
Asuka fighting out of it.
It's not enough. Still not enough to put Asuka away. The Empress of Tomorrow, fighting with everything she has.
It's now the strength. Bianca Belair on absolute
The
full
squatting
display.
suplex.
Oh, here we go. No, doesn't get it. It's a little bit too farther away. Bianca got greedy, tries to recover, but no. Asuka had enough time. Jesus
And the
Christ.
elbow.
Could that cost her? Can that be it? But no, kick out at 2.
And you see the look in the eyes of Asuka, the thoughts running through her head of what does she have to do to put it away. She's been through 2 competitors, 2 very hard-hitting matches, and now having to go through a third just to get her title match. But she keeps the momentum going, throwing back down, Bianca turning her over.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
And the strikes to the back of Bianca, but Bianca's just tossing her back down.
Like it's nothing.
And Bianca, gutbuster.
Goes for a pin off the gutbuster. And a rope break just in time.
I'm very disappointed Bianca Belair did not move Asuka away from the ropes. And Asuka fights out of it. Reverse DDT.
Will it be enough? Hold on, Asuka may be looking for something.
And Asuka
with the Asuka lock!
close to the ropes.
But no, not able to get them.
Able to get to it. Bianca fighting out of it again. Again fighting out the Asuka lock.
2 times now that Bianca was able to smash out of the Asuka lock, and now we're seeing the strength of Bianca.
The moonsault, despite the tiredness, despite the fatigue setting in, Bianca still showing off that athleticism that got her this far in the first place.
Absolutely, but now the bow and arrow submission right here.
Is it going to be enough to put Asuka away? Really wrenching it in there.
Submitting the back, bending it like that. That could very much break a person in half.
But Bianca isn't able to put it away with it. And now the right's flying. Somehow, some way, Asuka's not out of this match yet. Many a woman would have fallen much earlier in this match, given the relentless abuse and punishment taken earlier in the night, but not Asuka.
Absolutely. It takes a lot to take out someone like Asuka. But remember, she's already been through 2 matches. That defense that she is so well known for has to be running on reserve at this point. Oh, rear end!
Asuka looking to possibly end it, but now Bianca with the rights.
Bianca with the flip splash.
The front
but a rope break.
And just picking up Asuka.
The strength of the EST. Bianca taunting and a DDT, trying to go for a spear. Unsuccessful. The crowd now coming alive.
The right hand.
Everyone wanting to know when this will be over. But Bianca going for another flip! Another flip and connecting.
Another front flip splash. Asuka in the cover. And it isn't enough.
Bianca Belair is your queen of NXT. What?
The queen of NXT.
What a showing. Bianca Belair now moves on to face Cora Jade, the NXT Women's Champion, versus the NXT's Queen. Okay. I very much expected that.
You expected Bianca to win?
Yeah.
I was actually expecting Asuka to win.
Really?
Yeah, I thought she was going to get it.
And now we move on to what this is all about. We've had a little bit of time for them to relax in the back. Now Bianca Belair, the new queen of NXT.
Her opportunity to not just be a queen, but be a champion.
Again in her reach. She's been in this position many, many times in her career. She knows how it feels like to be under the pressure, under the lights. But will it be enough? Will it get to her? That's the real question we have here tonight. as our NXT Women's Champion, someone who's been here all night watching these competitors fight to fight her. Cora Jade is here.
Our NXT Women's Champion coming into this match fresh, unlike Bianca Belair, even with the time she's been given to rest. And although you can't understate the fact that, like you said, Bianca's been here before. She's been in this situation, even though Cora has a couple defenses under her belt. She's still very young. She's the youngest NXT Women's Champion ever.
That's a very good point.
And look at the size of this crowd here tonight. This is probably the biggest crowd Cora has ever participated in front of. All those factors most likely not making it easier for her, but she does come in here fresh, which is the most important component as we head into this title match.
Absolutely. As we now do the rounds.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
Both of these women, that's what it's all about right here. The NXT Women's Championship. Will Asuka have what it takes? Not Asuka, sorry, my apologies. Will Bianca be able to topple our champion, as Cora wasting no time going straight for Bianca? Oh my god, the power of Cora Jade on full display.
And we're seeing Cora put that power on full display early in this match, like we said, coming in fresh, but Bianca looking to slow down the pace a little bit, but not enough, sweeping the leg. Cora Jade.
My god. Wasting absolutely no time whatsoever. My god, Cora, top rope. Elbow, straight from the top. Goes for a cover very early on in a 2 count already. My god. These two are going to go to hell and back for this matchup. The real question is who's going to want it more.
It really does come down to that, given the circumstance of who wants it more, who's going to need it more in their mind. And Bianca able to take some momentum here.
Very good point. Now Cora goes the outside, meets her.
But Bianca taking advantage, able to counter.
Jesus Christ. Bianca trying to get some offense in. Trying to show everyone that she has what it takes to be NXT champion. Goes for a cover
Only
to get
one
it
count. And despite the tiredness, despite that adrenaline starting to run out. We still see Bianca putting on a good performance here tonight, but Cora Jade with the right hands to fight out of that hole.
Absolutely right. It's now drop down leapfrog. Broken up by Cora, sends her into the ropes. And the spinning shoulder straight to the skull of Bianca. My God. Jesus Christ, these two are absolutely relentless.
And the splash from Bianca. Bianca
oh my
over
God.
the top.
Without even thinking about it. Taking caution into the wind. Cora not letting it phase her.
Picking up Bianca, but Bianca with the elbow, now the right hand, going back into the ring.
Very smart, very smart. Let her fight on your terms. As Bianca with the strength. Goes for a 2 count. Jesus Christ. And the strength of Bianca Belair.
Belair. Dropping her face first into the canvas.
Now starting to pull off the squats.
And a smart move to do those squats, because while yes it does exert a little bit more energy to do those squats, it slows the pace down. As we see the front flip splash from Bianca for the title.
But
on
rope
the ropes.
break.
The moonsault.
Very good showing from both women in this matchup.
On a reversal from Cora Jade.
And a kick
Not
out at
enough
2.
to count.
Oh my God, the strikes in the left hand of Cora Jade. Trying to wear down Bianca more than she already is. And now, neck breaker.
Neck breaker from Cora, but Bianca roll up, but not enough to get the title. And Cora Jade coming in hot. Luthez press.
Broken away.
And the splash from Bianca.
Bianca could be looking for
Walk
it.
to the top. The splash.
Could this be enough to put it all away for good and a kick out at 2?
Isn't. Again, Cora kicking out. It still isn't enough to put her away. After
Drop
everything
down.
Bianca has been through, she hasn't been able to put it away, slamming her down. Reversal from Cora Jade. Cora Jade kick to the midsection. Cora Jade DDT.
Double underhook DDT as well, center of the ring. And it almost
not
got
enough.
it. Almost got it.
Bianca, after everything she's been through in this tournament, doesn't want it to go away that easily. She doesn't want to let it slip away after everything she's done. Putting everything she has into that kick out and still keeping the momentum going.
Oh my god. The knee straight to the midsection.
Looking for another one. The midsection of Cora Jade, really trying to work down that core.
Cora needs to start getting
The
some
follow-away
momentum.
slam.
Needs to really start looking for something here, or else it all could
And
be
Bianca
over.
to the top rope. Bianca Belair doesn't. Decides against the top rope maneuver, going to let the referee count. Maybe a smart move here to regain some stamina.
Remember, as she gains stamina, so does Cora. Now going the outside herself. Catches Bianca. Tells her no is no. Maybe trying to look
And
for her own.
Bianca. It
I
did
think-
look like maybe Cora looking for her own.
Oh, her own KOD, yeah.
It did. It looked like the same hold and maneuver going into it, but Bianca able to fight out of it. She throws her into the barricade.
Oh god, no. And slamming her skull straight off the top of the barricade. The champion looks like they're fading.
As we get to a count of 5, throwing her into the corner of that announce table.
The count now at 6. Throws back into the ring.
And Bianca working her way up.
And the front flip.
Splash. Cover.
And a kick
And
out
it's
at
still not
2.
enough.
What the hell is Cora Jade made out of? Underhook DDT. Could that be it? And no,
But
it's
no.
not. Everyone chanting now for these two to fight forever. Is Cora now top? Calling for Bianca to get to her feet. Crossbody. And now running to the corner to possibly do it again. No, doesn't get it. Gets out of harm's way, however. Rips the back of Bianca Belair. Center into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. And a swift elbow straight to the skull.
And the Irish Rip from Cora Jade.
Oh. There it is! There it is! That could end it right here and now! Cora Jade is still your NXT Women's Champion. What a showing from both women here tonight. And though Bianca Belair didn't win the championship, she still gets to call herself the queen of NXT. We will be seeing her on NXT programming real soon. But Cora Jade is still our women's champion.
And Cora able to fight through and remain champion. Bianca, despite everything she went through, wasn't able to get the final victory. Put the final finishing touches on a perfect night. But congratulations to our champion, Cora Jade.
And that has been our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Queen's Crown NXT edition. I have been Scott Silver. This has been Jay Skulls, and we will see you when we see you.